Ah, pigs. Those adorable, snout-wiggling, curly-tailed creatures that have somehow earned a reputation for being messy. You've probably seen them blissfully wallowing in mud, seemingly without a care in the world. But have you ever stopped to wonder, why do pigs roll around in the mud? Is it a quirky pastime? A piggy beauty treatment? A secret underground pig ritual? Well, grab your rubber boots because we're about to get down and dirty with the real answer. Why do pigs love mud? Pigs love rolling in mud primarily because it helps them regulate their body temperature. Unlike humans and many other animals, pigs lack functional sweat glands, making it difficult for them to cool down. The wet, sticky mud acts as a natural coolant by evaporating slowly, keeping their bodies from overheating. Additionally, mud provides a protective layer against sunburn and insect bites, making it a practical solution for survival. While some might think pigs do it for fun or as part of a mating ritual, the main reason is purely biological. Mud is their version of a natural air conditioner. Pigs can't sweat. No, really, they can't. If pigs had their own gym, they'd be the ones working out but never needing a towel. That's because pigs lack functional sweat glands. Unlike humans, who sweat like fountains after climbing a flight of stairs, pigs can't rely on sweat to regulate their body temperature. Instead, they've come up with a genius life hack: mud baths. By coating themselves in mud, pigs create a cooling layer that helps regulate their temperature. Think of it as nature's version of sunscreen mixed with an air conditioner. The moisture in the mud evaporates slowly, keeping pigs cool for longer periods. The pig spa. Mud is nature's sunscreen. Pigs may not be booking facials at luxury resorts, but they have their own version of skincare. Mud serves as a protective barrier against the sun's harsh rays. Unlike humans, pigs have fair and sensitive skin that can burn easily. Rolling in mud provides a natural SPF, shielding their skin from harmful UV rays. So, in a way, pigs are ahead of the skincare game. While we humans slather on SPF 50, pigs just roll around in mud. Efficiency at its finest. Say goodbye to pesky pests. If you think mosquitoes are annoying when they buzz around your ear at night, imagine having no hands to swat them away. For pigs, mud is the ultimate bug repellent. When pigs cover themselves in mud, it acts as a natural insect barrier. The thick layer prevents flies, ticks, and other bothersome critters from latching onto their skin. It's basically the pig equivalent of bug spray, except way more fun. It feels good. Who doesn't love a good mud bath? Let's be honest, rolling around in mud looks fun. And guess what? Pigs think so too. While cooling down is the primary reason, it's safe to say that pigs genuinely enjoy wallowing in mud. It provides a soothing sensation, reduces stress, and helps them relax. In human terms, it's like soaking in a hot tub after a long day. A dirty tradition. Pigs and their wild ancestors. This behavior isn't just some new age pig fad. Wild boars and their ancestors have been rolling in mud for centuries. It's a deeply ingrained instinct that has been passed down through generations. Even domesticated pigs, who live in more controlled environments, retain this natural behavior. If given the chance, they'll still seek out a nice muddy spot to roll around in because old habits die hard. Mud versus water. Why not just take a dip? Now, you might be wondering, why don't pigs just jump into a pond or splash around in water like hippos? Well, here's the thing. Water evaporates quickly. Mud, on the other hand, stays on their skin for much longer, providing extended cooling benefits. It's the difference between dabbing your forehead with a wet towel and wrapping yourself in a chilled blanket. Mud wins. Hands, hooves, down. Common myths about pigs and mud. Myth number 1. Pigs are dirty animals. Pigs are actually incredibly clean animals when given the chance. They don't wallow in mud because they're messy. It's purely for practical reasons. In fact, pigs prefer to keep their living spaces clean and will even designate separate areas for sleeping and going to the bathroom. Research from animal behaviorists has shown that pigs instinctively avoid defecating near their sleeping or eating areas, which is a level of hygiene comparable to many domesticated pets. When housed in open pastures, pigs maintain natural sanitation habits, reducing their risk of disease. The idea that pigs are dirty mostly comes from industrial farming conditions, where they are often confined in crowded spaces with little room to separate their waste areas. In natural settings, pigs are more meticulous about cleanliness than many other farm animals, including chickens and cows. Some humans could learn from them. Myth number 2. Pigs smell bad. A pig covered in mud doesn't necessarily stink. The smell often associated with pigs comes from their living conditions, not the animals themselves. Pigs raised in well-maintained environments are surprisingly odor-free. Studies have shown that pigs have very little body odor because they lack sweat glands that produce the kinds of oils and secretions responsible for bad smells in many other animals. The unpleasant odors typically arise from factory farms, where waste accumulates due to overcrowding and poor ventilation. In contrast, free-range pigs that have access to clean, natural environments have minimal odor. Furthermore, pigs have a keen sense of smell and dislike strong odors themselves, often avoiding areas where waste has accumulated. This further proves that their reputation for being smelly is more a result of poor farming conditions rather than the animals themselves. Myth number 3. Pigs only roll in mud. While mud is their go-to cooling method, pigs also love to wade in water and even enjoy sand baths when available. The reason pigs rely on mud so much is that they have very few sweat glands, making it difficult for them to regulate their body temperature. However, studies have shown that pigs will use alternative cooling methods if available, such as water pools, shaded areas, or even burrowing in cool soil. In regions where mud is scarce, pigs have been observed rolling in damp sand or standing in shaded, breezy areas to cool down. Some wild pig species, like warthogs, also engage in similar behaviors, proving that this cooling instinct is deeply ingrained. The myth that pigs only roll in mud overlooks their adaptability and intelligence in seeking out the best ways to stay comfortable. What if there's no mud? Do pigs suffer? Unfortunately, in factory farming settings where pigs are kept in confined spaces, they often don't have access to mud. This can lead to overheating, stress, and even sunburn. Without a way to cool down, pigs become prone to heat stress, which can cause fatigue, dehydration, and even death in extreme cases. Research has shown that pigs exposed to prolonged heat without cooling options experience increased cortisol levels, indicating significant stress. Additionally, because pigs have light-colored, sensitive skin, they are highly susceptible to sunburn, which can cause pain and increase their risk of skin damage over time. It's one of the many reasons why providing pigs with natural environments is crucial for their well-being. Some farmers and pig owners compensate by offering cooling stations, shaded areas, and even sprinkler systems to help pigs regulate their temperature. But let's be real, nothing beats a good old-fashioned mud bath. Providing pigs with mud is not just a luxury, it's an essential part of their natural behavior and overall health. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this muddy adventure, make sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another wild and fascinating fact. Share this with your friends and spread the piggy wisdom. See you in the next video. Stay curious and stay cool.